So we were looking at everything that they were submitting. But I think Kibaki had two advantages. You know, when you've got an economy already down on the floor, anything you do, it will look up. So he didn't have to do a lot of work, especially the first, because everything was already down. So ile kuja kwake kama rais, there was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of goodwill on everything. People wanted him to fight corruption. He wanted everything. People were ready. So Kenyans were all excited and wanted that change because they wanted Moi out, and that's the story of Moi. Yeah? So things were looking up, and so he was riding on that wave. So people were going back to work, people were doing businesses, and economy was picking up. So it was not very difficult. Number two, I think he had also a very clear policy that he wanted to generate as much revenue as possible and run his government with the revenues. Borrowing was not one of the key things. Those days, ile kutengeneza budget, it was really a very good job, because you have to say what is your revenue and balance it with your expenditure. Siku hizi sasa baada ya kina Uhuru wameingia, story hiyo impotea. Finance minister anakaa huko anasema expenditure ni ngapi? Ni 4 trillion. Haya, na income itakuwa ngapi? Ni 3. Basi ile moja itakuwa deni tutachukua, hakuna wasiwasi.
So the
money you must balance your budget. That was the philosophy.
Na hapa ndio hata Wakenya ambao wanatutazama.
You must balance, means you have to live within your means. So sio ati mambo ya kufurahisha watu. Kibaki didn't wake up and say, okay, I'm going to put up another expressway over Thika highway, and because people of that Thika want it, or because I've gone to Mandera. Then I think he was trying to do things also based on, I remember we went, kama watu ya Mandera, Northeastern. 2004, we went to him, we told him, my friend, from independence, we have not seen a tarmac. Our kids have never seen, they just read it in books, there's something called a tarmac. Can you tarmac our road? Hii barabara yetu ya kutoka Nairobi, kwenda Garissa, Mandera wapi, tutengenezee. Aliita, tulikuwa katika meeting State House, aliita waziri ya fedha, Mwereria, amekaa pale. Mwereria, tunaweza kutengeneza hiyo barabara? Mwereria anasema, Your Excellency, hakuna pesa. So I remember, I said, Your Excellency, total cost tuliambiwa ni kama 10 billion. 2 billion anaweza kupeana tu kila mwaka, 2 billion. Sasa chukua 5 years, tutamaliza tu, hatuna haraka. Mwereria, yuko pesa, tunaweza kuanzisha. Mwereria anasema, Your Excellency, hakuna. So Kibaki story yake is based on what we have, as much as possible. That's what he was trying to, was trying to do. So, so I think he succeeded because of that goodwill Kenyans had, and coming back from that, where the economy was very bad. Plus, of course, trying to maintain as much as possible on what
is it possible. Ni swali ambalo Wakenya wengi wanauliza. Badala ya tuende Singapore way ama first world way, is it possible first we stabilize where we are? Ni kitu ambacho Wakenya wengi wanataka kusikia.
Wajua hii safari ya Singapore, and I hope so, sio ati kitu wanaweza kuanza leo.
Niishe leo.
2027 ama 2032 tumeshafika, and the boss will go and say, I've taken Kenyans to Singapore. No, I don't think so. I think those guys, if you read the story of Singapore, Malaysia, it took them many years, 20, 30 years for them to achieve that. Na kuna mambo mingi. In fact, one of the things they have said is, unless you deal with the issue of governance, kwanza, katika serikali, hata kujaribu kuenda kwa hiyo safari itakuwa ni ngumu zaidi, because unapanga vitu, kuna na wengine mali
wanapotea.
Yes, mambo itaanza kuwa ngumu. We need to deal with the elephant in the room kama corruption. Kuna mambo mingi that we need to deal with. Number 2, there are more urgent issues kama ya chakula. That's why I think even katika hiyo statement yao ya jana, walisema they will start with the issue of dams, ya kuhakikisha kuna food security.